Want to help support the channel? Then why not check out the merch that's available from the links below in the description. Help out the channel and get more phenomenal stuff for yourself. And now, with that, let's jump straight into the video. Hey Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing Mighty Morphin issue 6. It's been a while since they've been released, but I thought I would catch up and read because we've got quite a lot to cover over the next couple of videos about Mighty Morphin, the comic book series. So yeah, let's jump in. If you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit subscribe, as well as that cheeky notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. Check out the merch and all that goodness. And with that, let's jump straight into the video. This entire issue, there's so much going on. And I feel like it's good and bad at the same time. In this issue, it felt like Zordon wasn't a dick. Now, I really don't like Zordon in this entire whole kind of Mighty Morphin comic books because I don't feel like it's the Zordon that we know. And I know obviously this is a completely different universe, but I feel like sometimes just having Zordon be this I need to control everything, how dare you go against me attitude absolutely sucks and irritates me to high heavens. So when seeing this and him not being a dick, it's kind of a breath of fresh air. So to me, I generally kind of like it. Now, one thing I didn't like is the fact that Tommy is getting to be this jealous person. He's not being the leader, which I think the Power Rangers need, and he's just being a bit of a thug. And I just, if I could, I'd punch him in the face because I generally really don't like his character in this whatsoever. And that's not me not liking the character in general, that's just seeing what comes up and makes me want to hate this character. And I feel like you shouldn't have to hate characters whatsoever. I just feel like it's a waste of time. But with Kim saying that she doesn't know about certain things and Tommy not believing, doing the whole thing of like, you know, I'm not gonna be mad at you if you don't tell me. And then it's like Kim goes, oh, I don't know, and it's like, I'm not gonna be mad. I feel like this is him just trying to kind of poke the bear. So if she goes like, oh yeah, I always knew about Matt being the Green Ranger, and he's like, I knew it, Kim, how dare you? And it just, even thinking about it, irritates me and gets me angry that I just really don't like it. And the way that he looks smug of this really irritates me as well. It's the way that he is, reminds me of someone that I used to know, and seeing that kind of thing just literally brought it back to. Normally I don't like the Zordon parts, like the very beginning of each issue it tells you about Zordon's past and it kind of leads up to where he is now. This one didn't really bother me because it showed Rita's palace, and I like the fact that it was showing progress rather than anything, and that I kind of liked. So it didn't bother me whatsoever for this one, which kind of completely shocked me. Seeing the army and the Power Rangers together, like you never saw this in the TV show because obviously they probably couldn't get as much people to be the army or whatever. But I actually generally liked it. It felt like it was something that we would see in this world. As soon as you've got these superheroes leading up to kind of like take charge, you know, work with like whoever it is around. And I generally kind of thought that was really kind of fun. And that's what kind of made me go, oh, I'd like to see more of this. As I mentioned, Zordon isn't a dick in this, and I feel like this was a nice touch because this reminded me of the old Zordon. It didn't remind me of someone that had to take over the universe or had to kind of demand and bark orders and stuff. So to me, I generally really like this. And one other part I did like is Rocky opening up, you know, him freaking out over bottle caps because for such a long time he's been able to kind of have this kind of mental stance where, you know, nothing gets to him, but then it's something so small that sets him off, and he's just, you know, he's opening up, he's talking about his feelings because he doesn't know how to handle most of this, especially since it's a big wide thing. And I generally thought it's nice to see the character actually open up and actually be human rather than just this kind of comic relief character, which I've kind of noticed, which I don't really like that many comic relief characters. But seeing him, I was really happy about it. I also mentioned, or I also wrote down, should I say, that having the putties still the same is kind of nice. They've not changed. You know, it's just that you've got bigger problems, and rather than just a knockdown go, you know, the putties are actually being a menace, what they're actually designed for. So I like that kind of touch to this. It was nice to see the Rangers have problems against them and not just a generic, right, we've beaten them quite quickly. When Candace joined as well, like the Rangers fighting because they've gotten in and stuff, I like this because it was a brand new fighting style. It felt fresh, it felt really new, and it felt like it was something that was welcomed, that we wanted. That's what I kind of like adding something new later on is something that I think is absolutely fantastic. You know, if it's stale, if it's the same sort of thing, it just doesn't work out, and that to me kind of irritates me. Having Matt ambush them as well made me go, what the hell's going on? You know, has he changed? Has he been corrupted? Has he basically been Tommied where he's just under a spell? So I kind of really thought this was fun. Like, I wanted more from it, which I wanted to read more, which is something weird because when I've read most of these comics, some of them are good, some of them are bad. This made me want to kind of know more. This was a good issue. I wouldn't say it's the best issue or whatever, but this was a good issue that made me want to know more what happens next, rather than just, okay, cool, I could wait. So I'm glad that I'm reading this now, because if this was weekly or monthly like I've been doing normally, I would be like, nah, I'm done. Like, I would want, it would kind of build up, but now that I've got them all here, I'm absolutely okay with them. It wasn't the best issue, but at least it had me wanting to know more, and that's basically what you need when it comes to a comic book. But I'm going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Have you read this issue? What are your thoughts on issue 6? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this sort of content and you want to see more, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as that cheeky notification bell, as well as check out the merchandise we've got on store, help the channel out. And with that, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとう。チャンネル登録、高評価お願い。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができるよ。